Balka proper is a little ways north of this harbor. Kaguya Castle should be there too. Do you remember? We're finally back in Balka. Indeed, coming back after so long sure brings back memories. Do you remember when we left Balka? You told me that I couldn't come even though I was determined, yada yada. Yes, but even when you didn't heed that and told me you were going to come along whether I liked it or not, before I knew it, I had gotten used to traveling together with you. City proper. Kaguya Castle is located within the city of Balka. It's an impressive structure befitting of royalty. Let's head on over to the capital. It's just a little north of Balka Harbor. Alright, cool. Let's get it. Poppin' citizens. Wants to chat. Traveled all the way from Nolzen to see the inauguration ceremony. I'm dying, it's way too hot out here. Maybe when I get to Balka, I should buy some lighter clothing. Hey guys, side quest maybe? Heard people say that Agarte is the most beautiful woman in the world, but trying to picture what she might look like because I haven't seen. I mean, like, I've seen prettier. Vague hasn't seen, but I've seen. Us, the player, I've seen better. Jessica from Dragon Quest, or even Fina from Grandia, would have her beaten in spades, to name a few. I'll buy some life bottles, sure. Yo, Meryl Goner, welcome. Look, it's been a minute. How you doing? I recognize your name from another stream. A few months back. You over there! Yes, you! You! What's up, ma'am? Not you, the young man with the silver hair. Ah, yes, I'm the protagonist. Me. I see an ominous shadow trailing behind you. Sometime from now, you may fall victim to an event that will tear your heart asunder. Well, what are you talking about? Such is the guidance of the stars. That shadow is entwined with an even darker shadow. Are you a fortune teller, ma'am? Indeed I am. Pick a card, young man. What'd you get, Vague? It's the moon card. When upright, it suggests worry and doubt. When reversed, it suggests either good fortune or revelation of truth. Ah, okay. Domino effect. What in the world does that mean? Beats me. You're supposed to be a fortune teller, Hilda. You must not be devoured by the shadows. Strive relentlessly to forge a strong heart. Man, I have no idea what this lady's going on about. The moon. Overthinking it won't do any good. At any rate, we need to head to the city and gather information. Yeah, okay. How's the game going? This game is great. It's probably one of the best Tales games as of now. I adore it. It's very fun. So glad that we have it in English. Big, is the fortune that lady gave you bothering you? A great shadow that will tear my heart asunder. Vague, the results of a fortune are nothing more than a guide to help you get through life. Should you change, then you should be able to change your future as well. I see. You're right. Well, I'm just telling you what I've been told. I wish I understood Japanese in times like this. Like, I just wish I did. Because it sounds engaging. Japanese voice acting. Hey Eugene, was I a bother when we were traveling together? Oh, you're always a bother. Well, we love you anyway. Nova's glad to have you by my side. Really, you think that? Yes, I truly do. You're a dear friend to me. And let's stay together, Eugene. Of course. Friends to the end. Brothers till the end, even. Hilda, was it you? Who was it that taught you how to read fortunes? I'm self-taught, though when I was a child I would only look at the pictures. Just by touching these tarot cards, I can forget all the bad things that happened to me. And before long, I gradually grew more and more interested in fortune-telling. So that's how. You're almost done with the game? Holy cow. This patch has been out for like 2 weeks already? I really wish, like, I love that it came in December, because December is like where I had the least amount of games release. I've just been busy IRL, and I've also been having to play Fantasian and Pokemon Black because I'm a streamer. I can't just play one game on stream. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't do well analytics-wise. If only I could have been, like, further along. I mean, I'm only, like, what? I'm, like, 12 hours in? 13 hours in? I'm really liking it so far. I got very little complaints. It's very fun. The story is, like, you know, it's still starting up, but I'm interested in the setup, and I hope, like, in this stream we got some good story stuff going along. It's the one thing that, like, hasn't really fully blossomed yet, but it's a Tales game. Tales games don't really get interesting until, like, 15 to 20 hours later. Even, like, my favorite Tales games. Although some of them have good openings. I don't really know what an inauguration is, but traveling together with my grandpa makes me happy. I traveled all the way here to watch the inauguration ceremony with my grandson. I saw His Majesty King Ladras' inauguration ceremony. It was incredible. Like, I love this franchise. I do. If you were to just take the stories in Tales of, they're, like, some of them are good, but, like, on the whole, they're not, like, the best. It's really the characters that, like, make this series. The stories are, like, nice cherry on tops. Especially some of the games. Like, Berseria has, like, one of the best stories of all time. So, like, there are some exceptions. But, like, the average Tales game, like, the story is, like, it's good. Sometimes it's fine. But they're just good. It's nothing like some of my favorites, like Xenogears or, like, some others I can think of. Grandia 2. But, it's always the characters that, like, elevate the experience. But the stories are, like, good. They're still good, but pairing them with the characters is just immaculate. Get out of here. Stupid Cloud. You're not Cloud Strife, and I want you out. Get out of here. Alright. Good job, Titru. Good job. It was a long game. I mean, Tales games do average, like, 40 hours if you're just doing the story. And you can elevate that with, like, side content. I mean, I want to do everything, like, you know? I want to kind of take my time with it. Take my time with it and, like, do as much of the content as possible. Who knows when I'm gonna get to play it again, so I want to make sure I get, like, I want to make sure I get the best first player experience. There's Balka. I'm gonna do some fights and look around for chest here. Hello there. A bone shield. I should probably do some enhancing. Maybe I'm behind on enhancing. I haven't played in a week. I don't remember. I think I'm behind on enhancing. So maybe I should play as, like, Titri. I think I've been playing as Vague a lot lately. I mean, Vague is just so fun, but I should probably play as some others. Stop juggling me. Do I have some EP? Yeah, I got like 131. Let's definitely up my stats a bit, because, like, synthesizing or enhancing, the enhancing system is, like, that's another thing. I love the enhancing system in this game. It's so good. I love the enhancing system. It's probably, like, one of my favorite things gameplay-wise about the game. Absolutely adore it. Let's give you some FG regen. Oops. You don't have much EP. You also don't have much EP. You have a lot, though. How was the difficulty look? Oh, how's the difficulty? I think it's good. It's not too easy and not too hard. I'm normal mode. I haven't played hard mode, and I don't think I had planned to, at least until I NG+. Rebirth's combat system is so different. I think the difficulty really comes in... I discovered something? Monument in the Sun? Oh, what? Is this like a collectible? When walking on the world map, you may discover something in a particular place. From now on, by exploring different places, you'll discover a variety of things. We'll have to wait and see what the implications of these discoveries are. What was I saying? Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find all those on stream because they're probably really hard to find. But no, cool. What was I saying? I think the real difficulty in this game is learning the battle system. This game's battle system is so different from your average Tales game. So I think the challenge really comes in, like, learning the system, because the way FG works and, like, building your characters and their passive abilities, I think that's where the, like, quote-unquote difficulty comes in. Because the game on normal mode, it probably doesn't force you to learn, like, everything to, like, win, but you definitely need to, like, know what you're doing. You need to have a general understanding of the game's system. I imagine on hard, it's like, oh yeah, you have to know, like, everything, and you cannot mess up. It's definitely like, hey, you have to have a general idea of, like, what arts you're setting up, and, like, how you're setting up your passives. And enhancing, of course, makes a big difference. So I think that's where most of the challenge comes from, just learning the game. This is the most unique Tales game I've ever played. Get out of here. And yeah, it's Team Destiny, but other than that, it's got so many different systems. Yeah, that Storytime Vig is sick. I love it. The Balka Prison, I probably can't go to the Balka Prison yet. I'm just gonna go to Balka first. I'm just looking around here and doing fights because the game is so addicting to play. No. Under a steel. Let me heal. Oh, I'm in Rush, that's why I'm not healing a lot. Oh. Let me heal, let me heal, let me heal. Thank you. I think Glimmer Dust is my heal. That also heals me, though. Whew, we win. Nice. Anyway, I have very little complaints with Tales of Rebirth so far. The Oasis sucked. Other than that, I pretty much loved every second of it. And I have faith that the story will get a lot more interesting. I will take... Well, I don't think I need a Great Gel. Come here. Leave them alone. Okay, maybe I did need a Great Gel. Get me up. You leave Annie alone. She is not in the mood for your shenanigans. You'll damage times 2. Not bad. Oh. Hard to bless her. Whatever she just said. No, die. You have 1 HP. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get a move on. 450 XP feels like a lot. Although the characters are starting to need them a lot. Cooking is also something I should be doing more. I think my least favorite thing about this game, combat-wise, is I wish traditional healing was in the game. I see what they were going with, but I think I just wish traditional healing was here. I'm not a super big fan of it being absent. Have I adjusted and will I adjust? Maybe, but it's kind of something I'm glad they tried, and I'm glad they, like, never did again. That I know of. Talk about impressive. This place is on a whole another level from that place. Is this your first time here? Yeah, I'm just a small town guy. What about you, Vague? It's the first time for me as well. The fog here is as impressive as the town itself. The city's foggy all year long. It's a nuisance for the patrol guard, so we might be able to use it to our advantage. Yuji and I know this place just like the back of our hands, so just follow our lead. Okay, thanks. What do you look so worried for? Is the city always so dim? Enemies could be hiding anywhere and we wouldn't even know it. Alright, you've never been in Balka before. Nothing's gonna happen, so just loosen up. There's a ton of great booze here. You know, let's grab drinks after our shift. Yes, sir. Man, I don't want to fight those guys. Let's just pray we won't have to then. I also like, I'll say in a minute actually. Is that Kaljia Castle? It is, though I don't have many fond memories of that place. Can we get a closer look at it? We can, but you aren't planning on just barging into the castle, are you? No, what would make you think that? I would if I could, but... Why don't we at least go and see what the place is like now? It's probably different than when we were last there. Sounds like a plan, and I know I've said this many times already, but security's on full alert, don't forget that. I know. I like how different each town has been. Not so much in, like, obviously designed, but, like, every town, I think, in this game has had something, like, unique going on. Like, Anna Kamal had, like, the different races, or not different races, the different genders couldn't interact with each other. And, there was, like, another town that had a really unique, like, the NPCs and citizens all act, like, differently in every town. So it makes them feel, like, fleshed out and unique and varied, the towns, as a result. It was something I was thinking of as I was rendering, like, the last stream. Like, wow, I like how they put in some extra detail to the NPCs to make each town, like, stand out. Like, I may not remember them by name, but I remember all the towns we've been to. Last night, I dreamt of when I was a child. Can't imagine you ever being a child. You say that, but I was considered to be cute around the neighborhood. Now I really can't imagine it. How'd he turn out like that, I wonder? You know, Mao, when you're that old, people will be saying the same things about you. I want to get a closer look at Kaujia Castle. I understand that, but security is tight. Please watch yourself. I'll be fine. Let's go take a look at Kaujia Castle, Vig. Okay. Haha, it's only 10,000 gold a night for the special suite. Nah, I'm good. Hey, this is a special suite. This is no place for comment. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I'm out here now. Oh, something was added to my, food grocer. The food grocer is also a cool idea. Especially in the game with no, like, healing. So, like, that's another thing. Cooking's gonna be more important because there's no, like, traditional healing. Which I wouldn't say it's bad that there's no traditional healing. I'm just saying I don't like it very much. It's not my preference. It's one thing to make main healing, like healing arts, worse, like Berseria does. I think in Berseria, healing arts aren't great, but that's because Break Soul's healing. And that gets the job done, but the healing arts are there. I mean, most of the healing arts used are Aizen and Eleanor's Resurrection and Life, but, you know, you get my drift. They're there if you want, like, an extra pick-me-up. Even though, like, Break Souls are the ideal way to heal. Apartment building. I gotta play Berseria again. Hasn't even been super long, but just talking about it makes me want to play it again. Love Tales of Berseria. I haven't got my platinum trophy in it. If I didn't have a platinum in it, I'd be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get the platinum on my own time. But I already have the platinum in it. I might just need to play it on my own just to get it out of my system. Maybe one day I'll do a second Berseria playthrough, but there's too many Tales games I have to play first before I get to that. The inauguration ceremony is going to be cool. I'm more into the train. Blah, blah, blah. City of Fog? Just on the floor? What's up with this town being so gloomy? Balka's blanketed with a layer of fog for about a third of the year. And it rains a lot, too. Ugh, I can't stand this. This town doesn't suit me at all. Oh, Titri. Man, this fog is oppressive. Well, it's true that the local topography is rather prone to the formation of fog. I doubt it's the sole culprit here. There's a locomotive that blows off a lot of steam when it's running as well. A steam locomotive? I'd heard rumors about it. Is it super cool? We're gonna ride it, right? I think we'll ride it if we're going to get around town. We'll need to ride it. Yippee! Oh, Titri, 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 Titri. We love you. Your youthful optimism and enthusiasm. General store? I don't think I'm that... I think I'm pretty broke, though. I don't think I can really buy anything. Well, I might want to look for some weapons and armor. I have a bread ticket. Should have stopped at the grocer to turn it in. It's fine. Is there even a weapon shop here? It has a sword on it, but I don't know if that has weapons. Residence. Hello. Collection of letters sent to and from travels. What are you all doing here? If you don't have anything to do here, you should leave. What will your next Tales of series playthrough gonna be? I would think it's gonna be the Tales of Grace's remaster coming out in like a few weeks. I'd probably expect that. Plus, I still got a lot. I'm sure I still have a lot of Tales of Rebirth here, so. Everyone's having a good time before the ceremony. Blah, blah, blah. Hello. We citizens are so grateful that the Queen would deign to bless us with her presence. I'm for sure going to go to the castle. Yup, I'm gonna go. Don't say those curse words. I wonder how pretty the Queen is. What do you... Oh, shut up about the Queen. She ain't all that. Take it from me. Or don't, I don't care.